National Geography not a dream anymore, and you can get into National Geography with by following these steps that I tell you dedicatedly. If you're into hearing this one and you're excited to hear this one, just give me a hand raise. Brilliant. Okay, great. So I see a lot of you are excited to know how you actually do it. So I tell you, uh, I give up, you guys. So before you get into this, you will need the basics of photography to be strong. Okay, so that I'll tell you on how we do it after this one. Okay, so how much years do you think will it take to reach National Geography? Any guess? Like anyone can guess. You can tell. You can unmute and you can tell me a number that comes up in your mind.
Maybe
Five to
5.
six.
5 years.
Okay. Okay. So a maximum of 5 to 7 years. If you are ready, and let's start. I'll tell you on how to do it. Okay. So on Google, you go and type National Geography your short. Okay. You just remember these points, or you can even screenshot it. After I tell you all the points, you can screenshot it, all of them together. Okay. So then check out the portal. There have certain open assignments that is available for the public to do it. Okay, so once you go to the portal, you start submitting assignments, and based on how relevant it is and on editor's choice, you start, and how many editor's choice you do. Like if they give an assignment on say something on grounds of geographical index, you have geographical index based assignments and you submit something and that is fabulous. You have literally traveled to a place and you have just shot it, and then the editors love that very much. They give you a certificate called as the editor's choice, and as and when you start accumulating more and more of editor's choice things, you start receiving, they on the back end they calculate something called as the interest of the participants. So participant interest is calculated, and based on which you start getting personal assignments. So once you start getting personal assignments, you have the same process that you have to follow for the personal assignments as well. So post which you have something called as the group assignments, and then you will have to do something called as the specialization. So when you do specialization, it is, I basically did specialization on something called as the tiger psychology. So I did on tiger psychology, and post which you will have to give a presentation on this particular specialization that you have done, and you will have an interview based on that one. So when this is done and when you have cleared the interview, then you will be certified as the member of National Geographical Society. So I have highlighted certain points on green. Okay, so whatever that is highlighted on green, for you to achieve these particular steps, you will have to travel and you will not be funded by anyone. So that is something you have to be clear. So for you to do all these assignments, you will have to travel, you will have to invest on yourself, and you will have to submit all these assignments. You will not be funded or you will not be sponsored by anyone. So post which, when you get certified as the member of National Geographical Society, you will get funding. They'll sponsor you to do assignments post that. Okay. So these are the steps that you have to follow, and it took me for almost 6 years, because I didn't know the steps on that steps that these were the steps that were leading me to this particular membership thing. So after certain steps, I realized that these are the steps that I have to do to get a National Geographical membership. So it was tough for me. So it may not take 5 years. Many of you might be like more better than me and gain it in 2 to 3 years as well.